Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, we have more retail expansion from T-Mobile. T-Mobile takes retail space in 4 spots in northern New Jersey. I will leave a link to this article in the description down below so you guys can check out the addresses and where these retail locations are going to pop up. Now, I'm assuming there's also some more suburban rural parts in northern New Jersey where T-Mobile can further grow and expand the network and, of course, grow market share. So I got to say, further observing the wireless market and what we potentially may be getting into, I mean, it looks like Verizon is trying to test those waters in terms of maybe running promotional line pricing. Again, I'm speculating here. We are seeing the discounts. We're seeing them now. So that's happening. We just don't know how frequently they're going to actually try this, right? I've had people send in to me that they're getting a $10 discount. Some are getting 25. It's really weird right now. I really think what Verizon is doing is all in beta. It's all testing. Some people are telling me they're 10 years in on Verizon, they can't get a $25 discount. And then there's some that have told me they've only been with Verizon for 1 month and they got the $25 discount. So this is all weird, but I think Verizon is in testing. And this is good because T-Mobile is in a great position to respond if needed. If Verizon, and again, I'm speculating here, if Verizon permanently drops pricing across all of their unlimited plans, and it, for whatever reason, all of a sudden causes T-Mobile's churn to go sky high and all of a sudden people flock to Verizon, T-Mobile is in a better position to respond. T-Mobile could offer, 4, 5, and 6 lines for free. The 4th, the 5th, and the 6th line for free. For example, T-Mobile is financially in that better position. Verizon just went on a huge spending spree. $50 billion on spectrum. They're spending an insane amount of money on CapEx right now. I'm just throwing this tidbit in there. I'm also hearing that those cost savings on the OpEx, the operations from the fiber deployment, they're now also taking those savings and they're reinvesting that back into the network. I just heard over the last 48 hours that the engineering team got the green light on some modifications to use the OpEx, which is completely insane. I mean, they're moving at a crazy pace. But from a competitive standpoint, as T-Mobile continues growing, these retail locations and then the network, they're cutting right into Verizon's territory and AT&T, of course, too. Right? They're bringing competition where there hasn't ever been any competition except Verizon and AT&T going back and forth against each other. So now T-Mobile is taking that share and they're growing it and they're putting retail stores and they're telling us that they're building extensive coverage. If you guys watched that video that I made a few days ago, Mike Sievert acknowledged what I had been telling people for months now. If you're going into the rural environment, if you do not cover one road, I don't care if it's a road to get to the store across town. If you don't cover it, you're not going to win in the rural environment. So I'm glad that they acknowledged that, so they know that they must have did testing. They must have based it off of national advertising and people switching. And they must have seen that if people don't have the coverage extensively, they go back to who they previously had. So from that standpoint, I think T-Mobile is positioned the best to compete. If Verizon further drops line promos throughout this quarter, maybe next quarter, maybe going into Q4, we will monitor it. Right now, all of that is kind of wishy-washy. We don't know what Verizon's doing. They add limited promos, they take them away all of a sudden. And then when they add the promo like the one we have right now, some people can see it, some people can't see it. Some people are getting the loyalty discount, some aren't. Verizon has just ran very weird right now. I don't know what they're doing. They're not sending a clear message. They must be going through an identity crisis because, you know, are you the premium carrier or no? Are you going to drop prices or are you going to raise prices? Just confusing. T-Mobile is better positioned, 100%. They're going to benefit. Whatever crisis, whatever beta Verizon's trying to run into the market to see if perhaps their pricing is out of touch, T-Mobile is going to benefit all day, every day. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section down below. Follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.